Did you just buy Chainsaw Massacre the game? I got one question for you. Do you like it? The game is looking like something that could be having a rebirth in the community, but is it just false hope? If you are thinking about playing the game, it is free on PlayStation Plus, just like it was on Xbox Game Pass before the game was dropped, which was the catalyst to the beginning of the end for Chainsaw Massacre the game. After TCM was no longer on Game Pass, the lobbies was getting longer and the game was getting worse. So what's giving this game the idea that it could get better? One of the key signals that I always looked for was Steam DB info for the game activity on Steam. Since the game has become available on PlayStation Plus, Steam is still a decent indicator for Chainsaw Massacre the game activity. If you look now, there has been a good jump in numbers. Normally, the game stick around 600 players on Steam. So for the numbers to increase to almost 900, not including the players that's on PlayStation, it just shows that people still want to play the game, but it lacks the forever factor. Since the price of the game is now $20 for the base level game, you will be getting it for a steal from the original $40 price tag when it was first released. This is one of the best times to try the game out because there's a lot of new players that will be starting to learn the game, and less likely to run across veteran players like me that will make the lobby a little more difficult for the newest players. On top of that, the lobby wait times are not as bad as they was before overall, so there is shorter wait times, especially when you get into the rotation. Now, this is where the false hope comes into play. That's because of how the developers are treating the game, even after the uptick in players. People that have been playing the game for a good while have seen such a slope of updates and communication with the community. Remember, there used to be community Q&As that gave away good information about where the devs wanted to take the game. At one point, there was an announcement of skill gap increases to the game from West.
Both in like raising that level as well as like what are awards and things that you're gonna get sprinkled into that. All those things are currently happening. So yeah, I don't have a timeline on that yet, but
that definitely kept the game in front of mind. But last year, that idea was shattered by the announcement that there will be no cap level increase. That also led to the downfall of this game at a significant rate. And with this still being the case, the new players will eventually reach level 99 and move on from the game as well. And this is a shame because of this resurgence, and that if you have PlayStation Plus, you can get the game for free. It could just be another way for Gun to grab more money from a different pool of players because of all the DLC content. I came across a video that referenced a post that there will not be no further DLC content as of this time. At that moment, I didn't believe it was true, and I couldn't find no reference of that statement anywhere. Well, on May 13th, Gun has confirmed that TCM will not be getting no further enhancements, including bug fixes, balance updates, or DLC content. We will still get some patches that's already in the works, but nothing else. And since most of the attention is being drawn to something else, no telling when the patches will be implemented. What does this mean for TCM and Gun? I don't know, but there is writing on the wall for the future of this game. TCM will not be delisted at this time, and who knows, the devs could come back to the game if they figure out how to bring more ideas to it. Until then, where do you stand with TCM, and will you suggest it for new players at the price it's at now? Welcome to Mr. Unleashed World.